Well, Qi2 is here, and I got my hands on Anker's latest power banks and 3-in-1 charger, and I'll try to cover everything about them in this review. So stay tuned to check out the future of magnetic wireless charging accessories. Hey everyone, welcome back to Tech Up. So, Qi2 and 15 watts of magnetic wireless charging on power banks is finally here, so you can be able to enjoy these faster charging speeds and better charging efficiency for your iPhone 15, and for the 13 and 14s once you're updated to iOS 17.2. As for Qi2 support on Android, that should come at a later date for future Android smartphones, but I'm here to show you what these new and cool power banks from Anker feature when used with my iPhone 15 Pro Max, and how fast they charge my iPhone 15. I'll go over several charging tests and compare them to some older non-Qi2 power banks out there to show you the difference. I'll also go over their new 3-in-1 15-watt wireless charger and showcase what it packs and how it compares to some other non-Qi2 3-in-1 options, like my go-to ESR 3-in-1 charger, to help you see if it's a better upgrade for your devices. But before I get into these Qi2 accessories, there's a ton of other charging accessories out there, including iWalk's Tanker Portable Power Bank. And if you're someone who needs the extra juice on the go, then this compact power bank packs 20,000 milliamps of battery capacity with a max output of 65 watts via USB Type-C. And one of the coolest things about this power bank is that it features a built-in charging USB-C cable in it. I don't know about you, but I sometimes hate needing to bring those extra cables with me for my power bank, and it's neat to have one conveniently built in. Besides that, it also comes with a USB-A port and another USB Type-C port for charging other devices on it. And when using this power bank, it charged my 16-inch MacBook Pro halfway, and it has the ability to fully charge my iPhone 15 Pro Max several of times. So, if you're looking for a sweet compact power bank with a great amount of battery capacity, then go grab one down below. I have the link to it in the description. By the way, iWalk offers many other neat iPhone accessories as well, and they've been a solid brand with their products, so check them out in some of my other videos. Anyways, let's get right into these Anker Qi2 accessories, starting off with the design and features of each. So, Anker has finally decided to come out with a newer series of MagGo power banks for their Qi2 lineup, including a new 6600 mAh adjustable power bank and a 10,000 mAh one that features a smart display. For both of these power banks, there will be two color options, but diving into more of what each offers, the adjustable 6.6K power bank can be adjusted to various viewing angles from 30 degrees to 65 degrees. As for the 10K version, it doesn't offer the angle adjustments, but it does come with a kickstand on the back of it. However, the best part of it is the display, with it providing the battery percentage on the power bank as well as the charge and recharge time on it. And this definitely is a lot nicer than just seeing how much battery you really have on a power bank by looking at the small indicator lights, which is something you would still find on the 6.6K power bank. Also, both will feature in and out USB Type-C ports with a power button to turn on and off the power bank. Lastly, both of them will be able to simultaneously charge two devices, such as your iPhone and AirPods, at the same time. Anyways, after using both of them for various charging tests, which I will get into in just a bit, I kinda wish both of these came in several different battery capacity options, but who knows, maybe we might see that at some point later on. Oh, and I feel like Anker could have added a wireless charging pad in this area on the 6.6K adjustable power bank, which is something you will find on their 15-watt 3-in-1 foldable charging station that's powered via a cable. But I'm pretty certain we'll see it being featured on there at some point in the near future on their newer lineup of power banks anyways. But going straight into the 3-in-1 charging station, it offers 15 watts of magnetic charging for your iPhone and packs a 5-watt Apple Watch charger and another 5-watt wireless charging pad in the middle. It also comes in two color options, and when comparing it to other 3-in-1 chargers out there, Anker really delivers on fast charging speeds when compared to my ESR 3-in-1 charger, which I'll go over in just a second. However, one thing though that Anker is missing compared to the ESR one is the nice handy-dandy case that you can store the whole charger and accessories in. So when you get ESR's 3-in-1 charger, it will include a nice case where you can pack and unpack all the things for it, and I wish Anker could have offered that as well. However, they don't, so you'll have to get a case separately or deal with it. But let's finally go over the charging performance on these Qi2 devices. And let me tell you, the difference in charging speeds is certainly there when compared to a 7.5 watt power bank or charger. After charging my iPhone 15 Pro Max when I hit 20% on both of these new Anker power banks, I enjoyed seeing how much more battery they yield in a shorter amount of time compared to the 7.5 watt counterparts. Now, the first tests that I performed on them were with me barely using my iPhone at all. I pretty much let my iPhone 15 Pro Max sit and charge on them, and when compared to the 7.5 watt power banks from Anker, you can definitely see the difference in how fast these Qi2 15 watt power banks charge my iPhone, especially within that first hour. But I also did charge my iPhone with me using it while it was being charged on these power banks, and these were the results I got when I watched some videos and listened to a little bit of music in the meantime. And when compared to the 7.5 watt power banks, it's still a big difference. As for the 15 watt 3-in-1 charger from Anker, this thing also performed much faster at charging my iPhone than ESR's 3-in-1 charger, which packs 7.5 watts of charging for it. And I gotta say, after testing both of them out, it's nice to see the faster charging speeds on the iPhone, and it's truly convenient to get a full charge faster in a short amount of time on the Anker 15 watt iPhone charger than what you would see on a 7.5 watt charger from ESR. Now, if you're wondering how great the magnets are on them, they pack the same strength like the older MagGo power banks, but considering these two new ones offer bigger battery capacities, they will have a easier tendency to come off with shakes or slightly pushing it out of place on the side. As for the heat on these Qi2 power banks from Anker, I did test that as well and found that both of them get warm, but they don't get really hot, and you really start to notice they get warm after a few minutes of charging them. In my opinion, they actually are better than the 622 MagGo, which definitely gets warmer than these. However, one of the biggest differences when testing these out for a few weeks is that they don't consistently stay warm from, let's say, 20% all the way up to 70 to 90% like the older power banks from Anker, which is great. As for the 15 watt charger, I didn't test the heat out on it because it's meant to just charge your devices without you holding it like a power bank, so heat wouldn't be that much of a concern. But overall, the 15 watt charging speeds that these new Anker Qi2 power banks and charger offer is certainly a nice boost for your iPhone. I'm definitely someone who would be shifting towards using these accessories, and there are going to be plenty more of these Qi2 devices that will be coming out, and I'm excited to check them out and review them. Anyways, if you found this video helpful, be sure to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel so you can be up to date with more of these sort of accessories for your iPhone, as I'll be doing more with the release of new Qi2 devices. Alrighty, well that's a wrap. If you're interested in these Anker Qi2 accessories, go ahead and click the links down below to get one and help the channel out. As always, thanks for watching, and I hope to see you back here for the next one.